What's up, everybody? It's your host Marquise, and you're watching MDG Entertainment. And yes, y'all know what we doing today: the death battle, Miles versus Static. And I mean, can y'all just guess who I'm going for? Like, can y'all guess who I'm going for? I don't really know if y'all can tell who my favorite out the two are, but I mean, I think y'all got it. Man, I'm really excited about this one. I'm rooting for Static Shock just because he's original, you know? Like, Miles is just a black Spider-Man. I don't care how you look at it. He's black Peter Parker. And, I mean, that shit cool and all, but it's really not cool. Let me not lie to y'all. It's really not cool. I really don't fuck with it like that. Like, Miles, he's an okay hero and everything, but I don't know. I think the only reason why he was created was to appease the black community with not having any too many black heroes in the mainstream media. That's I was reading an article about it and everything like that. I think that's the only reason why Miles was even brought up and created. I could be wrong, but I know that's the article that I was reading. That's what they was talking about. And I like Static Shock because he's like a original character, bro, and he definitely deserved to have his own TV show or movie because he's like a standalone solo hero. That Static Shock is fucking amazing with one of the best theme songs I ever heard in my life. Do not at me on that. So I don't want to take up too much time because this is a pretty lengthy video and
what time it is?
I don't want to take up a lot of y'all time, y'all feel me?
You too can chill out with a delicious Miller Lite.
But I am going to have to take off this mask
internet to share some suds with your buds.
Because I need my glasses.
Good
you
time
feel
to
me?
debate this matchup, or if we, get the victory.
I gotta
there's
see.
a great tasting
I
96 calorie Miller Lite. Friends should always come before followers.
A nigga can't see with that mask on.
The original social media.
I'ma throw in the hood though. I'ma throw in the hood. Bam.
Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee,
shit,
Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per ounce.
See, I don't even really drink beer. I'm not a beer guy. You know, your boy got alcohol and shit like that. You feel me? I don't really drink
Throughout
beer.
the earths of Marvel and DC Comics, there are hundreds, no, thousands of superheroes saving the day.
Oh yeah.
But what if I told you there were even more across the multiverse?
Oh, great, as if we don't have enough to keep track of already.
Exactly,
Miles Morales,
bro.
the Spider-Man of Marvel's Earth number 16.
Marvel and DC
And
both
Stan,
guilty
the
of that
electric
though.
genius from DC's Dakotaverse. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
Static
our job to
Shock,
analyze their
baby.
weapons, armor,
I'll
and
put a
skills
shock to
find
your
out
system.
Who would win a death battle?
If Static Shock don't win, it's just some bullshit.
At first glance, the world of Earth 1610 isn't so different from our own. But look closer and you'll find Coca Soda instead of Coca-Cola.
Yup.
PDNY officers instead of NYPD.
And a hamburger and fries can cost 30,000 goddamn dollars.
But
What
perhaps
the
the
fuck?
greatest difference in this so-called ultimate universe was that Peter Parker,
$30,000
the
for
friendly
a
neighborhood
fucking
Spider-Man,
hamburger? I didn't realize that shit.
Enter Miles Morales. He was your typical kid from Brooklyn and didn't have much to worry about except his overbearing mom and dad. Hey kid, appreciate your folks while you have them. You never know when they're gonna pull a surprise Uncle Ben.
Well, Miles spent most
said
of his
Uncle
time with his more
Ben.
laid-back Uncle Aaron, who turned out to be a
That nigga said
super
Uncle
Totally
Ben.
relatable. Anyway, during one of his heists into a secret lab, Aaron accidentally scooped up a spider. The next time Miles visited, the spider got loose and, you know what happens.
Miles, let's go.
This spider carried the genetic enhancing Oz for
I know
Yet
he
another
do have a
attempt to
better
recreate
healing
Captain
factor
America's infamous
than
super soldier serum.
Spider-Man. I know
It
that
had
for a
previously
fact.
transformed Peter Parker into the first Spider-Man.
Wait a minute, who came up with the idea to store the super serum in a friggin' spider?
That's true.
Scientists can be weird sometimes.
That's true.
Maybe next time, put it in something that can't walk away. It's got 8 legs. That's like 4 times more walking power.
Sure. Either way, with his new powers, Miles donned red and black to become the ultimate Spider-Man.
As the newest spider lad on the block, he does whatever a spider can. He's super strong, super fast, and has the overpowered super radar, the spider sense.
Spiders
Meaning
aren't
Peter's
that
Aunt May, Miles
fast
took
though.
up the classic web shooters, complete with multiple types of long to short range webbing.
Yet another tool that would be perfect for snagging a beer from the fridge without leaving the couch.
God damn.
He was a teenager.
Different universes.
Different drinking laws. right?
Different
And
universe,
also,
my nigga. I
like
knew he
Peter,
was gonna
he
say
can
that.
stick to walls. You know, spider style.
Yes, like some spiders, Miles can control his body's interatomic attraction, essentially sticking to walls like a magnet. However,
Right.
unlike Peter, this subatomic electron manipulation gave Miles a few extra moves of his own.
Yeah, the kid's got electric powers. He can zap people with a quick touch, fire off
What?
massive explosions, and even turn invisible. Wait, what's that got to do with shocking people?
Static
This
Shock
venom sting
is
can even take out the
literally
Ultimate
the.
Universe's
It's in his
Electro,
name.
being
That's not
literally
going to
made of
matter to
electricity.
him, bro.
But Miles
That
didn't
is
just
not
shock
going to
him.
matter
He
to Static
disrupted
Shock.
Electro's own charge. Similar to a misfiring, sending too much
Oh,
electricity in one
okay.
direction and shorting out your computer when somebody forgot to plug it into the surge protector.
Wiz, you know I don't believe in protection for anything. It's going in raw.
Anyway, as the new Spider-Man, Miles obviously had a
That was amazing.
After
Fuck
his
yeah.
Uncle Aaron
I think
tried
a sound
to
of
intimidate
believe in
Told you somebody
protection.
would pull a Ben.
him, Miles pushed past
Oh,
the
I
target.
fucking love that
He
guy.
persisted,
I'm going in raw.
and eventually stepped out of his shadow to be Spider-Man in a way only he could.
Oh yeah, what's up, Danger? He
What's
can
up,
blast
Danger?
apart a building-sized monster and survived being slammed around by the giant Cassie Lang. That's
Damn.
Ant-Man's daughter.
He's smart enough to hack military drones and quick enough to destroy an alien device in a microsecond. Essentially, he needed to open and close a portal
Miles
in an
can also
impossibly short
compare
time frame to prevent an alien force from invading.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a long story.
Point is, he's super fast. With his spider sense, he can react to things before they even happen.
And he
He's
gives
super
Spider-Man
tough,
the
too.
black
He even
touch, you
survived
feel me?
being caught in this
He ain't
giant
afraid to
super
season his
collider
chicken.
exploding.
Wear
Measuring
some
the size of this
J's.
hole using real-world maps of New York and solving for fragmentation, we know this explosion must have been equivalent to about 222 tons of TNT.
Damn.
Sure, that's not technically canon to the comics, but guys, main series Spider-Man has done way crazier things. I mean, he has the same powers, and Miles has even beat the crap out of him. Classic Pete can bench press 130 tons, uses spider sense to dodge beams of light, and
Yup.
ripped apart Doc Ock's robo-arms, which once survived a 2-kiloton nuclear explosion.
Shit.
So I'd say the Super Collider feat checks out.
Unfortunately, Miles' electric powers can tire him out, and his spider sense does not protect him automatically, serving
Yeah.
more as an alarm or proximity sensor.
But the youngins proved himself to be the best successor a Spider-Man could ever want, and more.
That's true.
He even got pulled into the
He-
main Marvel timeline.
Well,
when
he's
they
the
blew up
only-
Ultimate Universe.
He's the only
Miles
successor.
Morales is truly one of the greats.
Don't wash your mouth. Wash the hands.
All right, here. Now what we've been waiting
Despite
for.
growing
The
up in
real
most
ass
crime-filled
nigga.
neighborhood
The
of
real
Dakota
ass
City,
nigga. This
Virgil
hoodie
Hawkins
is
was a
tripping
pretty
me
chill
out.
guy.
He spent his time playing D&D, reading comics, you know, typical nerd stuff. But he had one major problem: the classic sitcom bully.
Yo,
No teenage story is
I'll beat the
complete
fuck out
without
that
it.
nigga.
During school, he was frequently harassed by local gang leader
Damn,
Francis
he really
Stone.
threw that nigga.
Virgil's only refuge was one of his few friends, Larry Wade.
Larry convinced Virgil there was only one way to get rid of Francis for good: join his own gang and pack some heat. Things got, well, pretty intense, and
Shit
Virgil
got
wasn't
real.
having any of it. It was time
That's
to
what I
bail
love
like
about
DC
Static
Comics
Shock.
on
They
their
like
cinematic
they
universe.
they
But the
talked
damage
about
was
real
already done.
like
The police
life
arrived
lessons,
and let loose
bro.
a massive canister
Like
of what
real
seemed to be
shit
tear
that
gas.
happened in real life
But
happened in
wasn't.
here. Like the school
Yeah, this
shooting
grape-looking
when old
mist
boys about
was
to shoot up
actually
the
some
school.
experimental shit. It was
Right.
supposed to tag each gang member so the cops could track them down later, but it was actually laced with radioactive quantum juice, which killed almost everybody. I
Fuck.
hate it when that happens.
Luckily, Virgil was one of the few who survived, but the quantum juice still had an effect.
Quantum shit.
You could say he was shocked to find out what it did.
Yes, he began to develop electromagnetic powers. Before this, Virgil always felt out of his league, but now he was in a league of his own and became
Static
the superhero
motherfucking
Static.
Hey, 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 that's the best theme song, bro.
Hell yeah!
That's
With
the
these
best
new powers,
theme
the guy was
song, bro.
Unstoppable. He could blow shit up with electric bolts quick as lightning, make explosion balls called Nova bombs, and
Yup.
taser people with punches to the face.
Right, but he's not just good at shocking people. Static can alter the electron attraction of any object or surface. He can erect extremely
Yo, remember
durable
when he took
electromagnetic
down the
force
whole
fields that
Justice
block
League
most
by
attacks.
himself?
He can even
Come
move
on, my
metal
nigga.
around like a hip young Magneto.
And slip
He can
metal
even
under his feet to
regenerate,
take
like,
to the
his
sky.
body parts.
His favorite ride is the Static Saucer, a giant frisbee that doubles as a shield and buzzsaw. Think about it. Don't you wish your car could literally cut through traffic?
Obviously, turning superhuman overnight caught Virgil a bit off guard, But after a few speed bumps, he became a well-regarded superhero throughout the city of Dakota, even teaming up with fellow heroes like Icon and Rocket.
Talk about how he took down the Justice League,
where's
bro.
Batman and Wonder Woman?
Oh, I should mention that while Static is part of the DC universe, he did not start there. See, Static was originally created by Milestone Comics, which eventually merged with DC. Their characters, including Static, existed in an alternate timeline known as the Dakotaverse.
Yeah, I
then
remember
a guy
that.
named Dharma gained cosmic power and accidentally blew everything up, sending Static into the main DC timeline. It's really not too complicated.
That's complicated
I've
as
actually
fuck.
been working on a device to peer into alternate timelines, but unfortunately it still needs...
Button! Well now, old chap, what were we discussing but a moment ago?
Oh, shite, don't you know? Let's figure out who yet wins a fatality
That nigga
kerfuffle.
Sky?
Yes,
What the
I'm
fuck?
at his hops. Let's begin, my fellow Ultra Cupidarian.
I regret everything.
Oh, I do it again.
No! I'm sure that's fine.
Well, no matter the universe, Static was always one-upping himself. He
Oh,
learned
yeah,
how
he
to
was a-
see ultraviolet light and how to make people glow. Wait, what's that got to do with shocking people?
That would be his ability to detect bioelectric auras. Static can also create power-draining plasma coils, disrupt the electrical impulses of others, and empower or heal himself by draining energy from outside
Exact,
sources.
and that's what I was
He
talking
can
about.
literally reattach his severed arm with shock power. I'm not even joking.
You cannot
Look
stop
at
my
this.
nigga Static
Since
Shock,
when could
bro.
electricity do that?
Clearly, Static
cannot
has a lot
stop
of
my
power
nigga,
at his
bro.
beck and call.
He can survive building-sized kabooms, lift hundreds of tons, and once turned this huge chunk of ice into slush in just a couple seconds.
Based on the size of the ice and the required change in temperature for such a feat, Static must have output energy equal to 180 tons of TNT.
He's
Damn.
quick enough to intercept lasers confirmed to be beams of actual light, which is pretty
Shit.
darn fast.
And in the cartoon, he actually shoved some quantum juice in some lockers and launched them out of orbit. These are typical school lockers, which can weigh up to 30 pounds each.
And fit approximately one nerd.
To throw 3 of these into space, they need to be moving nearly 3,000 times faster than sound, requiring a throwing force equal to 4 kilotons of TNT.
So that nigga
Damn.
strong
Okay,
too.
Sure, that's not canon to the comics, but his electromagnetism could play tug of war with Superboy's telekinesis, which can lift 4 million tons. I'm not sure Static can go that far, but if he's anywhere close, it's still higher than throwing some lockers around.
That's true.
So, despite Static's incredible power,
Static got this in
Insulators
the
are
bag,
his
especially with
kryptonite, and
his
he can run out of juice if he
his
pushes
healing
himself.
generation.
But the guy's one of the coolest superheroes who rarely got his time to shine. Heck,
Exactly.
he was good enough to join the Justice League. I think even Virgil himself.
Look, that's how I
was
look now.
shocked to
That's
see
how I look now.
cool
I'm
he
Static
really
Shock on
was.
the cool.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
All
But
right.
first, all this talking has made me hungry for Blue Apron. Can healthy be delicious? Blue Apron is here to prove it can.
It's a new year, and everyone's
Bro,
reevaluating their
Static
lifestyle.
Shot got like I don't
So why
like
not
I'm trying
try
to
to
think
improve
of
your
how
eating
Miles could win,
It's okay if
and
you
I
know
don't
where to
see
start.
it.
Blue
I
Apron
really
has
don't
you
see
covered. You can
Miles
make a plan
winning
just
at
for
all.
you with their ever-changing mix of options.
If it was
Vegetarian,
like hand-to-hand
plant-forward,
combat,
Mediterranean, diabetes
I think
friendly,
Miles is, like,
WW
physically
approved,
stronger than
500 calorie
Static,
or less,
but
whatever you're looking for, they've got
Static
it.
gonna keep his
And it'll be
distance
sent
from him.
right to your door.
Static gonna
Also,
keep
if
his
you're
distance
concerned
from
you
him once
won't
he
know what to do
realized,
once you
like,
have the
oh, this
ingredients,
nigga got
Blue
hands,
Apron
he gonna
has
beat
that
my
covered
ass.
too.
Like,
Look, I know
Don't-
I'm not the best chef out there.
don't try to fight
Blue Apron
Spider-Man
seriously helps me
when it
kill
come
it
to
in the
boxing,
kitchen.
nigga. Of course you're
Isn't that the
gonna
truth?
lose.
With all the work we
Like,
do here at Death Battle, figuring out a cooking plan was always a chore, but not anymore.
So create a healthy mealtime routine that works for you in 2020.
I
Check
really
out
want to
this
see
week's
how
menu
this
and
gonna
get
go, bro.
$60 off when you visit blueapron.com/battle.
That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, feed your soul.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Yeah, death battle time. I'm in this one. I'm Static. You feel me? I'm just the older, fatter version.
Whoa! Watch where you're aiming. I got places to be tomorrow. For real? You attack me! Well, I got more than one electric psychopath to keep track of it. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, damn. Yo, the music they chose for this is amazing.
What's up with that? I call that persona touch. And I call this my taser punch.
Bro, wait, is it a Static Shock versus Spider-Man rap battle for the soundtrack for this battle? That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey! Bro, it is a Spider-Man versus Static Shock rap battle while they fighting. Like...
Stop thinking, stop thinking.
Oh, he about to rip this nigga apart. Oh, damn, that nigga invisible.
No more flying pizza trays. Shoot, where's my ride?
Why did that break like glass? This, I thought it was metal.
Okay, you've got surprises, but so do I.
Bro, I want to listen to this rap battle between these two. Shit, did he get him? Bam, got you, boy.
You stupid. All I gotta do is... What?
Yeah.
Plasma coil. If you hadn't noticed, this electric biz is kind of my thing.
Let's go, baby. He said this electric biz is kind of my thing, baby. You can't fuck with Static Shock, bro. You can't fuck with Static Shock. Exactly.
Looks like we're
I'm out here
coming
taking
this year with a bang.
dubs. I'm out here taking dubs, nigga.
Honestly, I'm surprised how this turned out. At first glance, Miles appeared to have a good chance of victory.
He was
That's true.
definitely physically stronger than Static. He
And that's what I
totally
said.
won an arm wrestling contest.
But Virgil's overwhelming electric power put him at a level above the young Spider-Man.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Overall, Static's feats were way above Spidey's, even when we scaled Miles to classic Peter Parker's biggest feats. Static definitely had the oomph to take Miles out, but Miles
Oh,
had
yeah.
no easy way to get around his force field.
The variety of techniques at Static's disposal also rent many of Spider-Man's abilities moot.
Like how Spidey's
that
invisibility
invisibility.
didn't matter when Static could light him up like a Christmas tree. And
Yup.
his speed was so similar to what the Spider Sense could give Miles that the Super Radar wasn't that big of a help. Remember, just because he knew an attack was coming didn't always
Doesn't mean you
he
can
done
dodge
in
it.
time.
And,
Exactly.
well, shockingly, Static only needed to hit him once. See, his electromagnetic manipulation gave him control over Miles' wall crawling and other abilities. As soon as he got a hold of Miles'
that's
bioelectric aura,
true.
it was basically all over.
But hey, Miles and all the other Spider-Men fight Electro all the time, and they have no problem dealing with him. Why was Static any different?
Simply put, every iteration of Electro pales in comparison. He
Yeah.
has no feats of power that come even close to Static, and frankly, he's an idiot. This was a fascinating matchup, but oh no, not again!
Yay! Mr. Morales put up a
Oh, they switched bodies.
Mr. Hawkins had him outdone in breathtaking power, stalwart defense, and veritable versatility.
Oh, he was just miles ahead of him, don't you know?
The
Bro,
victor is Static.
Static Shock.
Hey, thanks for checking out the premiere of Season 7 of Death Battle.
Don't you know?
Bro, I already knew Static Shock was gonna win, bro, because he's just way stronger. Like, I was wondering, like, if they was to let Miles win, how would they do that? How would the fuck they do that? Like, he's probably smarter than Static at the end of the day. Maybe if he had some kind of prep time, maybe he could have figured out a way to defeat Static, especially if water was in place, because I think one of Static's weaknesses is water. So maybe if he had time to analyze and study, he could have probably got the upper hand on him. But if it's a death battle with them two, no prep time, just colliding, Static all day. I mean, y'all seen the results for yourself. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, and I'll catch y'all guys later. Peace.